In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to set up expense policies in Zoho Expense. By the end, you'll know exactly how to create clear, enforceable rules that keep spending consistent and compliant across your organization. First, make sure you're signed in to Zoho Expense with an admin account. Policies can only be created and managed by admins, so if you don't see the options I mentioned, double-check your access level. From your Zoho Expense dashboard, head to Settings, then select Policies, and click the New Policy button. This is where you'll define the structure that guides how your team spends. Start with the basic details. Give your policy a clear, descriptive name, like travel policy or meal policy, so employees instantly understand what it covers. Next, choose who the policy applies to. You can assign it to specific departments or directly to selected employees. This scoping is helpful if, for example, your sales team has different travel allowances than your operations team. Assigning policies thoughtfully reduces confusion and prevents conflicting rules. Now configure the limits. Set maximums for each category to avoid overspending. For instance, you might cap meals at $50 per day or set different caps for lodging, transportation, or incidentals, depending on your internal guidelines. Choose the appropriate currency, especially if you operate across regions. This ensures reimbursements are calculated correctly and prevents exchange rate surprises. While you're here, decide on your receipt requirement. A common approach is to make receipts mandatory above a certain amount, like $20. This keeps the process simple for low-cost items while maintaining solid documentation for larger expenses. Think about the level of detail your finance team needs without making the process too burdensome for employees. If you want extra control, set an approval workflow. This step is optional but powerful. A single approval is great for smaller teams or straightforward spending, where one manager review is enough. Multi-level approval adds an extra checkpoint, which is useful for higher cost expenses or sensitive categories. Choose the option that matches your risk tolerance and the complexity of your operations, and keep it consistent so employees know what to expect. When you're satisfied, click Save. Your new policy will be added to the list and will start guiding expense submissions for the users or departments you selected. Keep your policy titles clear, your limits practical, and your receipt rules aligned with audit needs, and you'll have a setup that's easy for employees to follow and efficient for finance to manage.